Welcome to 24604 on Novus TV. I'm Angelina Rai, and this is Vancouver's video tour guide to the gems of our city. Today's episode is a very special one because the hosts have been working very hard. It's host favorites. Our favorite spots are gems that we want to share with you. And there's more than one animal lover in the bunch. We start off with Stephanie Florian, who takes us through the trails of Pitt Meadows, all while riding a horse at the Leghorn Ranch.
We live in a beautiful city surrounded by so many things to do, but there's always the urge to get back into nature and into the wilderness. I can't think of a better way to do that than on horseback. Today I'm at Leghorn Ranch to enjoy one of my most favorite pastimes ever. Giddy up. Hello, handsome.
Leghorn Ranch is a place where we want people to come and enjoy. It's beautiful because my favorite ride is along the Alouette River. Out there it's really nice. We've seen deer, you see Mount Baker, you can see all the mountains around us, and it's you can see a lot of eagles. Sometimes we've seen up to 8 eagles flying around, and it's a really nice view of the mountains, and it's depending on the experience of the people, sometimes we'll put you on a river and walk in a river for about 5 or 10 minutes. And if you're comfortable enough, and I'll make that decision. It's mostly safety and hoping that you guys enjoy your ride.
So what do we need to know before we go out onto these trails here in Pitt Meadows?
Over here, absolutely everybody that comes in here for a trail ride will be in this little round pen in here where we will make sure the horse fits you and that you're comfortable, and you will get a riding lesson here before we even take you to the trail rides. And then we take our horses down to the trail rides, and we already know that you know how to stop a horse, turn a horse. You've got a little bit of experience that if something does happen, you know how to stop, because by the time the end of the ride, what my customers have said is that they feel very comfortable on a horse.
Well, we picked a stellar day to do this. I'm ready to meet my horse.
Right on. I'm ready to give you the experience.
Perfect, let's go.
Your face is exactly what I need.
Hannah's just gone through some safety precautions with us. We're feeling really secure about heading out into the trails. Meet my other cowgirl girlfriend, Jeanette. Woo! How are you feeling about getting on a horse right now?
I'm so excited. I haven't been horseback riding in ages. It's so close to home, so I'm definitely coming back.
Great.
This one, no problem.
Woo! Leaning back. Okay. Whoa, skip! Being out in this incredible scenery and nature with these beautiful animals is the ultimate adventure. If you'd like to book your own trail ride, visit their website, leghornranch.com. We still have a few more trails to blaze, so I'll catch you later. Yeah!
Not only our hosts, but our producers, they also wanted to share their gems with you. The men behind the camera are getting in front of the camera now. Our director, Var Bhalla, teaches us about the Man Up experience in North Vancouver.
There's many places where women can go to get nurtured and looked after. But what if there was a place a man could go to decompress, get groomed, and look like a clean stud by the end of it? Well, today I'm in North Vancouver to try the Man Up experience. Let's go. right, you serve beer here?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Awesome.
We've got a huge selection.
I would love a beer.
You want a beer?
Yes.
Same is okay?
Yes, that'd be
All right,
perfect.
if you want, you can just grab a seat at the bar. I'll bring it over to you, okay?
Thank you.
All right. All right, there you go. That's your beer.
Off to a good start so far. Cheers. I'm here with owner Allison Coe of Man Up. Thanks for having the 24604 crew here today.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
So maybe a while ago you could have said it was only a feminine trait to take care of your hair, skin, and nails. But why is it so important for men to take care of these things?
I think it's definitely a new trend for men. Men want to take care of themselves. They want to feel good and they want to look good.
It's an enjoyable experience to come in and have someone take care of you and walk out looking and feeling amazing.
So it doesn't take much convincing if the wife's telling them to do it.
No. And it usually is the wife that's telling them to do it or suggesting that they do it. All of our products are actually 100% natural. They're paraben free, so no cancer causing agents, and they don't have any artificial scents. So they're really good for you and they feel amazing.
This place definitely relates to me more than a traditional spa would. How have you made this experience unique to men?
Definitely. We designed a room so that it was respectful to man and it's all about men. There's nothing about women here except the women that are servicing you, and that's it. So men come in, they feel respected. We have certain sales and services that we discount or have for free for our members. And most importantly, when the gentlemen arrive, if you're a member, then you just sign on a chit. You don't actually have to pay for your service at the time. You just sign on the chit and away you go. So no wallet needed, and we recognize you when you come in.
You can come like once every 6 to 8 weeks just to get a bit of foot maintenance and look after your feet, especially as we're getting into the spring and summer.
A lot of dirt on my feet that just gets ignored, hey?
It does, yeah. A lot of dead skin, a lot of build-up. I mean, men's feet, they're always in socks and shoes and...
So I'm getting a thorough cleaning, but it also feels like a great massage as well. Francesca, your hands are like amazing right now.
So I've been told.
You've been told, hey? The word on the street.
Word on the street, so I've been told. So I get a lot of repeat clientele.
Getting pampered feels really good.
Pushing back your cuticles with this tool. Pushes back the dead skin so then I can trim it off with this.
If I go clean shaven, I'm gonna look like I'm 12. So I'm trying to avoid that, and maybe just a clean up around the sides.
Okay, so you want from just here cleaned up and then from the bottom here and then clean that up.
Yeah, that would be perfect actually.
Okay for temperature?
Straight razor time.
Get started.
There we go. Very sharp blade is close to my throat, but I'm feeling very safe. The hair is coming off easy, so I'm in good hands. Here comes the cold towel to close those pores up. I feel like I could go to sleep right now.
Yeah.
After that experience, I'm feeling like a whole new man, feeling good, looking good, so fresh and so clean. Guys, I highly recommend this for you. For more information, visit manupgrooming.com. So for now, I'm just gonna kick back and relax. I'll see you next time.
If you're familiar with 24604, you know that Momona has the best job. She's ate at some of the best restaurants in Vancouver. Any kind of cuisine, you name it, she's ate it. German, Malaysian, Indian. So in a host favorite episode, we were curious as to where she would take us. There are so many great restaurants in Vancouver, how do you choose? Well, she chose really well. She picked one of the best Italian restaurants in Vancouver, Cin Cin Ristoriante and Bar on Robson.
Taking Italian cuisine to the next level with exquisite food and wine pairings in a modern yet sophisticated atmosphere. I am very lucky today to get a taste of Cin Cin on Robson Street. Come on in. I'm here with Executive Chef Andrew. Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you. It's great to have you here.
So tell us a little bit about the concept here at Cin Cin.
The main concept of the restaurant here at Cin Cin is in the kitchen we have a wood-fired oven and grill, and that's the heart of the restaurant. It's the heart of the kitchen. You can see the flames from the dining room, and that's what we focus our cuisine around, that wood burning in the kitchen.
And you do a lot of work with pairing foods and wine. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, the sommelier here at the restaurant, he and I spend a lot of time together, tasting food, tasting wine, to make sure that the diner gets the full experience when they come to the restaurant. They get a wine that really showcases the food and vice versa.
So what really struck me when I walked into the restaurant was it was really warm, and you can tell that of course it's a little bit of a higher end restaurant, but at the same time it's very welcoming and comfortable. Is that something that you really try to create?
I think so. I mean, I think that Italian style restaurants have that appeal. We get a lot of families that come to the restaurant, and I think the fact that it's a relaxed environment makes it more comfortable for families, especially if they have children with them, which again is a very, it's a strong Italian characteristic. Sharing the family, the food for the family, so that's something we always bear in mind with the operation of the restaurant,
This is a ravioli of taleggio with some Périgord truffles, roasted walnuts, parmesan, and a truffle vinaigrette. Double whammy. I have a serious contender for a new favorite dish. This is absolutely amazing. How decadent. Look at all of the Périgord truffle that's on here. It is fully drizzled in truffle vinaigrette, and you can really, really taste all of that beautiful truffle. It's absolutely amazing. All right, so I've had to switch knives for this one. I mean, look at this huge piece of meat. It's a beautiful T-bone steak, and it's served with some king oyster mushrooms that are grilled. And then I have a beautiful potato here prepared with some prosciutto and parmesan. The salmoriglio here is actually an Italian version of something similar to pesto. So it's made with oregano, some lemon juice, garlic, olive oil, etc. Let's give it a try. This steak is cooked beautifully. It has that amazing kind of smoky flavor that comes from grilling. And the salmoriglio mixed with it is the perfect amount of saltiness and light flavor. This is a beautiful dish. How lucky. I get to wash it all down with a beautiful Michel Charlot wine. Perfect food wine, they tell me. Well, this has been a beautiful night of Italian cuisine. To find out more, please check out cincin.net. And I will see you next time, and definitely we'll finish the steak today.
Hey, this is Levi Hildebrand on L-Street. Today we're going to be talking about the midlife crisis, or the quarter-life crisis for us millennials, and the need to make a choice that affects the rest of your life. So let's see what the rest of Vancouver has to suggest for me in this time of need.
Try and find what you love. I think that's the most important. And then pray to God that it makes a lot of money.
So shoot for love and hope that financial comes afterwards.
I think whatever you want. A lot of people are being pressured into going to college, but I mean, if you find something that you like to do, like, you should just go for it.
Yeah. Such a confusing time
Don't go for the safe option.
Don't go for the safe option? And
yeah, be ballsy. Come on. You're young, you're outgoing, like you have many opportunities. At my age, I've stuck with the safe option so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not ready yet to go into the real world.
Yeah, what is that decision-making tip that you have for them?
Don't doubt yourself. No matter what you do not doubt yourself. Just do what you want to do, because that's all life is about.
What's your advice?
Okay, I would say
make an apprenticeship.
No, I would say you have just one life, and so do what you want.
Yeah, okay, but you need money too, and so apprenticeship, I think, is the better way for this.
Has there ever been a point in your life where you haven't done what your heart has told you? Like, was there a point where you didn't do that?
Yeah, I had a business decision to make some years ago, and I decided to let my brain tell me that this was the right thing to do. in hindsight, if I could make that one decision again, I'd have gone with what my heart was telling me and what my wife told me to do at the same time. She was right and I wasn't.
The door and people sort of emphasizing money and finance, I've got to get ahead all the time. Well, there's an importance to that, but there's other values too that are even more important, you know. We've been married for 49 years, that's important.
And there's lots of other examples of people that can't use the talents that they've gone to university for.
Yeah, the gardener that's a physiotherapist, you know. Yeah. Do you enjoy your work? Like, is the job something that you enjoy?
Even when I'm doing hoovering, I'm enjoying it. Even when I'm washing the dishes, I'm enjoying it.
So it's a mindset. It's an approach to life.
All the time, thanks God, you're healthy, you're handsome, enjoy your life.
Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day.
We're at the SPCA in Vancouver, and we are with the spokesperson, Lori Chortik. Hi.
Hello there.
Today's a good day to adopt a cat or a dog?
Well, the SPCA, we think every day is a good day to adopt. We have so many animals who need loving homes. Tens of thousands of animals come through our shelter every year, and they're just beautiful, wonderful animals who are here through no fault of their own. They're here because people couldn't or wouldn't take care of them. So our job is to take the best care of them while they're in our shelters, and then to find them a wonderful family to go home with. Well, the BC SPCA is actually the largest animal welfare organization of its kind in North America. So we actually protect all animals. So that's domestic animals, farm animals, wild animals. So we have everything from emus to mice, horses, anything, any pet that anyone could be wanting, we have available for adoption.
Wow.
But I think the main reason to adopt is just that there's tens of thousands of homeless animals in our province. And as I say, these animals, they're just beautiful, lovely creatures who want nothing more than to be sitting on your couch instead of in a cage at a shelter.
So Lori, one of the cool things that you mentioned that you do is that you match people with the kind of animal that they're looking for when it comes to temperaments and personalities.
Absolutely. I think each animal has such a different temperament, a different personality, and people have really different expectations about what they want in a pet. Sometimes people really want a pet that's going to be very active, is out running with them. Other people just really want a pet that's going to curl up on the couch. Some people want a very interactive pet. Some people just prefer an animal that they'll be able to leave for little periods of time to go out. So what we do is with our dogs that come in, we have a specific temperament assessment program that we do. With our cats, we monitor them daily to note their personalities. And it's almost like a dating service where we really want the bond to work. We want when people go home with an animal from the SPCA, we want that to be a wonderful lifelong bond that both the animal and the human get so much out of. And by matching the temperaments with what people are wanting in a pet, we find that they make much more successful adoptions.
Yeah, since I've been here, I've already seen 4 different volunteers have come in here and have brushed the cats and just gave them a cuddle and a little talk to.
And I think it raises a really great point is that volunteers are always needed at our shelters. We have over 4,000 volunteers who help us, foster parents being one of them, and we just couldn't function without these volunteers and our supporters because we're actually a charity, so all of our programs and services are funded by donations. So our supporters, our volunteers, they're the ones that make it happen.
Nice. Well, I'm going to go around and make some friends, and if you would like to volunteer at the SPCA or if you would like to adopt an animal, you can go online, spca.bc.ca. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, the food carts craze in Vancouver is still going strong, and I'm always so impressed to see what kind of dishes they're able to serve in such a compact space. One of them, Yolks, have had such a great success that they now have a full restaurant location. I can't wait to see what they can do in there. Let's go.
we've tried to create is a sort of a comfortable sort of East Van eatery. But it's got character, you know, it feels like East Van in here, right? Yeah. And that's really what we're shooting for, is somewhere where it feels like East Vancouver. It feels like somewhere comfortable to come and can eat, and you can come and dress any way you want, from elegant and nice to completely casual or in your work clothes.
Right. And so do you only serve breakfast then?
We strictly serve breakfast and brunch 7 days a week. We specialize in the poached egg. That's pretty much what we do. We don't do over easy omelets, scrambled, too much margin for error. And that's what made the food truck so unique. We just did the best poached egg you've ever had and a bunch of different variations. And now the restaurant, we've added pancakes, waffles, and French toast, but still we just committed to the poached egg. On the short rib, we do a little bit of fresh baby arugula. Then we take our reheated, slow braised Pemberton Valley short rib and take a little bit more of our braising sauce. And these are our beer battered onion rings. So we're just gonna sit one on top like that. Some fresh ground black pepper. So this is our Pemberton Valley braised beef short rib with poached free-range eggs, beer battered onion rings, and English Stilton.
Breakfast is the most important meal, and we've definitely got a winner here. So we have the crispy English muffin, and then we have some arugula, the Pemberton Valley braised beef short rib, beautiful onion ring, and then that famous Yolks soft poached egg, some blue cheese, green onions, some cracked pepper, and it looks fabulous. Beautiful yolk coming out, definitely soft, beautiful color. Wow, so that beef braised short rib is absolutely amazing. It is extremely flavorful and it just falls apart in your mouth, and it's actually from the Pemberton Valley, so it is a local ingredient. And that famous poached egg does not disappoint. I love that mix of texture also with the crispy onion ring. Really, really nice mix of flavors. I also have to try their signature hash browns. They're actually served with some lemon, some salt, green onions, and they are dripping in truffle oil, and we all know that is my favorite ingredient. The staff here tells me that I've got to try it with their spicy ketchup. And I can smell that truffle oil. These are some yummy, yummy hash browns. Tons of flavor. Spicy ketchup, the truffle oil, the salt, the lemon. Really nice mix. To find out more about Yoke's food cart and restaurant, please check out yolks.ca. And I'm gonna go back to the most important meal of my day.
Leave it up to our adventurous and a little wacky nightlife host to try something different. If you want to start or end the night up in smoke, Christina Meng has just the place for you in Burnaby. It's Hafez Hookah Lounge.
A relaxing and social activity that has its roots in Middle Eastern and South Asian cultures, hookah lounges are becoming more readily available throughout the city. They've always sparked my interest, so I'm here today at one that has been a part of the Burnaby community for years, the Hafez Hookah Lounge. I've never been to a hookah lounge before. What is a hookah lounge?
First, I have to say welcome.
Thank you.
So it's the place people comes for smoke hookah, and hookah is from the 1,000 years ago, and it's for socializing and for relaxing. Hookah is like tobacco, but here in BC we are not allowed to have any real tobacco. It's a molasses fruit tobacco flavor. It's herbal. It has to be herbal. Apple, peach, like any flavor.
Oh, sounds delicious.
Yeah, very delicious actually.
So how would you describe the atmosphere in here?
It's international. It's because I'm close to SFU, so I have lots of international customers. Like they become my family actually. When they come in, I'm like their mom, their auntie, they're friends, but I became their friends. And after a few times, actually, they say, this is our second home. They find the new friends. We have a nice music. They love the atmosphere. I'm very lucky. This is the best job I can ever have.
So I made even more friends. Here's Nico and Philip. So why do you guys like to come here?
It's a good environment to come relax after a hard day of work. You just want to sit back, have a nice tea, get a water, get some hookah going, and it's very enjoyable.
So this really is a very social place. I made a new friend already. This is Sarah. Hello.
Hi.
So do you come here a lot?
Yes, I come here very often.
So you can sort of guide me through this as well?
Yes, of course.
Awesome. So Nazreen, this looks amazing. What is all this and where do I even start?
So the tobacco goes here, and this is a charcoal.
Oh, okay. And where does the flavor go?
They put like milk here.
What does the milk do?
It gives it a different kind of flavor. Like you can get like pina colada with it would go very well. So like that milk taste just gives it more of a flavor.
Wow.
These are called mouthpiece.
Okay.
You just take it in your hand.
Okay.
This is called hose.
That's a hose. Technical names. And which flavor is this?
Kiwi and vanilla.
Kiwi vanilla. That's not. What flavor do you have?
I have peach orange, I believe.
Yum. Okay, let's give this a go. That is delicious. It's like biting into a kiwi dipped in vanilla. It's really good. So people come for the hookah, but that's not all. There's also live music, open mic night, and even belly dancing. For more information, please look them up on Facebook under Hafez Tea House. Let's keep smoking. See you here. Thanks so much for watching 24604, Vancouver's video tour guide to the gems of our city. You can always re-watch segments on our website, 24604tv.com. You can also visit our Facebook page. While you're there, you might as well like us and make sure to tell all your family and friends about us. We'll catch you right here next time when we take you 24604 on Novus TV.